Did you know that the very first signs of dementia can show up a full decade before a formal diagnosis? It's not always about forgetting keys or names. Sometimes, the earliest clues are much more subtle and can hide in plain sight, often dismissed as just part of getting older. But what if spotting these early signs could give you and your loved ones a crucial head start? Today, we're going to uncover one of the most surprising and earliest indicators of dementia, one that could change everything. Stay with me, because this is information everyone should have. So, what is this mysterious early sign? It's not memory loss, it's not confusion, it's apathy. Apathy is a state of indifference, a loss of motivation, or a lack of interest in things that you once found enjoyable and meaningful. It's more than just having a bad day or feeling a bit down. It's a persistent, pervasive lack of get up and go that can slowly creep into someone's life, often unnoticed by those closest to them. Imagine your dad, who used to love gardening. He spent every weekend tending to his roses. But now his garden is overgrown and his tools are collecting dust. When you ask him about it, he just shrugs and says, "I just don't feel like it anymore." Or think about your mom, a social butterfly who never missed her weekly book club. Suddenly, she starts making excuses not to go. She's not sad, she's not angry, she just doesn't care. This is apathy in action. Research from institutions like the University of Cambridge and others has highlighted this connection. A major study published in the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease tracked thousands of older adults for years. They found that individuals who developed apathy were significantly more likely to develop dementia later on. In fact, apathy was often the very first neuropsychiatric symptom to appear, sometimes years before the more classic cognitive symptoms like memory loss became apparent. Why does this happen? Scientists believe it's linked to changes in the frontal lobes of the brain, the area responsible for our motivation, planning, and emotional responses. As dementia begins to affect these areas, the brain's reward system gets disrupted. The things that used to bring joy and satisfaction no longer trigger that same positive chemical response. The drive to engage with the world simply fades away. It's crucial to distinguish apathy from depression, although they can sometimes overlap. A person with depression often feels a deep sadness, hopelessness, or guilt. They might want to do things, but feel they lack the energy or are too sad to participate. In contrast, someone with apathy doesn't necessarily feel sad. They just lack the feeling or desire altogether. They are emotionally flat, indifferent. It's the "I don't care" feeling, not the "I can't" feeling. This distinction is vital because the treatment and management approaches for the two conditions are very different. Recognizing apathy as an early warning sign is so important because it opens a window for early intervention. While we don't have a cure for most types of dementia yet, an early diagnosis allows for better planning and management. It gives families time to understand the condition, make important financial and legal decisions, and build a strong support system. It also allows the person with the emerging symptoms to have a voice in their future care. Moreover, lifestyle changes can make a huge difference in slowing cognitive decline. If apathy is identified early, it can be a powerful motivator, ironically, to implement these changes. This includes things like adopting a brain-healthy diet, like the Mediterranean diet, which is rich in fruits, vegetables, and omega-3 fatty acids. Regular physical exercise, like brisk walking or swimming, has been proven to support brain health by increasing blood flow and promoting the growth of new brain cells. And let's not forget mental and social stimulation. This is where combating apathy directly can have a dual benefit. Encouraging engagement in hobbies, even if the initial motivation isn't there, can help. This could be listening to music, doing simple puzzles, looking through old photo albums, or spending time in nature. Social interaction is another powerhouse for brain health. Arranging regular, low-pressure social visits with family and friends can help fight the withdrawal that apathy causes. So, how can you spot this in a loved one? Look for a consistent pattern of change. Has their initiative dropped off a cliff? Do they no longer start conversations or activities? Have they abandoned long-held hobbies and interests without picking up new ones? Do they seem emotionally flat or indifferent to news that would have previously made them happy or sad? If you notice these changes, the first step is to have a gentle and supportive conversation. Avoid being accusatory. Instead of saying, "Why don't you ever do anything anymore?" Try something like, "I've noticed you haven't been in the garden lately. I miss seeing your beautiful flowers. Is everything okay?" The next and most important step is to schedule a visit with a doctor. A thorough medical evaluation can help rule out other potential causes for apathy, such as thyroid problems, nutritional deficiencies, or side effects from medication. The doctor can perform cognitive assessments and, if necessary, refer your loved one to a specialist, like a neurologist or a geriatric psychiatrist. Remember, you are not alone in this. There are incredible resources available. Organizations like the Alzheimer's Association provide support, education, and resources for families navigating this journey. Reaching out to them can provide you with a community of people who understand exactly what you're going through. Knowledge is power, and understanding these very early signs, like apathy, gives us the power to act. It allows us to be proactive advocates for our loved ones' health. It shifts the focus from reacting to a crisis to proactively managing a condition. By paying attention to these subtle changes, we can offer our support, seek medical guidance sooner, and help our loved ones maintain the best possible quality of life for as long as possible. It's about more than just adding years to life. It's about adding life to their years. Thank you so much for joining me today to discuss this incredibly important topic. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content dedicated to health and well-being. Share this video with anyone who might benefit from it. Your awareness could make all the difference. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.